Today's video will be a bit different from the regular videos. Yesterday, Devin and I took a went on a trail run on the Pipeline Trail from Marsiling MRT to Mandai Road. We wanted to see if this trail was suitable for Singapore frontrunners, but there were a couple of problems with it. But at least we recorded the video, and now I'm trying to condense this video. This is a 360-degree video. It runs for 12 minutes. I'm trying to condense this video into and that's the vein there. We're trying to condense this video into a 3-minute version that we can post on Instagram Reels, just to let everyone appreciate what the trail run is like. Yeah, so our job today is to edit this video and turn it down into a 3-minute clip. We will speed up some parts of the running. Maybe we'll speed it up by 1.5. By the way, that's the beginning of the Pipeline Trail, the water tanks there. And that was the Marsiling MRT. Some of the challenges for this video, where there will be some dialogue in this video. There'll be some parts where I'm speaking and the way is speaking, and it's important to capture this dialogue clearly in the short video. That's because some of the things that we say are about safety. Certain traps and certain things you need to watch out for, and very strange places that we need to, sneak past and go into as part of the trail. Yeah. And that's why it's good to keep in the dialogue. We're going to try using this tool called power ducking. It will allow us to automatically mix the music volume with the dialogue volume, so that the music gets automatically muted as we talk, and we'll see how well it works. Yeah, I paid for the power duck product, by the way, and the product page actually looks like this. It's got power duck for Final Cut Pro. I just bought it and I just installed it, and let's see whether it works. Yeah, so this is a 12-minute clip that we're going to condense into 3 minutes. It's kind of boring, and there's some interesting parts in here. There's some dialogue in there which I want to preserve in the video. So this dialogue will come out from the music. We even tried doing a stream crossing there. Pretty scary stuff. And then we went bashing through the bushes, which is quite bad, right? And that's why we thought that most runners won't survive this. This is quite horrible. Okay. And the end is and then we saw some dangerous traps on the trail. Like for example, near Mandai Road, there is a hidden drain that's uncovered. I nearly stepped into this drain last time. Right? And our video ends after crossing Mandai Road and heading into Mandai camp. Yeah, so nothing that interesting here. Okay, how do we create all this? We use Insta360 Studio. In Insta360 Studio, we copied all the micro SD files into my hard disk, and we end up with these clips, right? Well, first, make sure that we create a project in Insta360 Studio that's got 2.1, 2x1, which is the 360-degree panorama option. That will allow us to create these clips in 360-degree, called the equi-rectangular format. Then I selected all these clips and dragged them into a timeline. Made sure that everything is all sorted in sequence. We wanted to export this in the right time sequence, so make sure that numbers are correct. So 352, 353, 354, and then all the way down to the last one, which is 373. Then I hit export. I exported twice. The first was that I exported as a single clip. Make sure that we select the highest bitrate possible. This will produce one huge 360-degree file, which is this one. This time, this file, the Pipeline Trail, is one huge 360-degree file, and it's 12 minutes of video. Once we did that, we re-exported again from 360 Studio. This time we selected multiple clips. And multiple clips, again, select the highest bit rate. This will produce individual files for each of these. we will end up with this pipeline trail run here. See, we have 22 clips, numbered 1 to 22. But if you look at the original file names, okay, if we compare the original file names, so let's say I go into my original files at portable SSD, pipeline trail, oops, not backup, but pipeline trail run. You can see the original files have the date and timestamp. This is in August, 11th of August, and this is the timestamp, it's 6:29 p.m. However, once we exported from Insta360 Studio, the files will not have the timestamp. Why am I going here? I'm going here instead. Pipeline tree. First thing we'll do is that we'll rename the files back. We'll preserve the date timestamp so that in future when we edit the video and when we refer back to the project, we know exactly which clip this came from. And this will be good because we are doing a match of the Garmin Connect file. In fact, why do I do that? So the idea is that as in future, if we ever need to edit the video or to track down the video, we could look into the Garmin Connect file and see where exactly we were, what precise latitude and longitude for the exact moment in time. You know, that single second. To do that, we will export out the FIT file, the FIT file from Garmin Connect. Garmin Connect has recorded the run on my Garmin Forerunner watch. That's the Garmin Forerunner 970. I'm going to export this file and then put it into Google Drive so that anybody in future could just refer to it. We did the run on Tuesday. That was yesterday. Here is the file. Let's rename it. This is the pipeline trail Marsiling, MRT to Mandai Road. To export the FIT file, we click this gear icon here. It's called More here. Export file. Then I open a zip file. Inside a zip file, there's a FIT file. This is the file that we need. We will put this into our folder. So Video 360, Pipeline Trail Run, here. Okay, good. So later when I upload this whole thing into Google Drive, the FIT file will be there. And once inside the FIT file will be the latitude, longitude, and a timestamp. That's why when I rename the clips to follow the timestamp, we will know exactly where this was recorded, the precise latitude and longitude coordinates. Yep. Okay, let me open the window and get some air. It's quite warm in here. Window is now open and I'm back. Let's just check the microphone levels are okay. Good. Now let's go into Google Sheets. We created a spreadsheet last time for renaming the Insta360 files. We did the same thing for the Bishan Lower Pierce, and I did it again for Marathon Training. Let's create a new one. Right click, duplicate. Let's call this, let's move it here. Rename it to Pipeline Tree. Okay, there's a lot of information here, but let me just delete everything from the second row onwards. What's happening here is that this was the original file name with the date and timestamp. And this is the file name that was exported by Insta360 Studio. What we are trying to do is to come up with a new file name that has got a timestamp, date stamp, and timestamp. And then we rename the file by using this mv command. Right. Firstly, I need to import in all the date timestamps. To do that, I will use a console. Okay. Okay, erase this. Our files are located inside. Okay, Video 360, yes. No. Let's put in a date, 2026-08-1. Oh, okay. Actually, these are the file names that were exported by Insta360 Studio. No worries. Let's just list out the files. But we need to list them in the right sequence. To do that, we will do ls minus rt. Yeah, that will sort by time. We copy these files here. So these are the files that we want to rename from, and we will paste it here. Now we need to figure out these are the original date timestamp files that were created by Insta360 X5. To do that, we will go into, let's do a push D / volumes. I put the Insta360 X5 into my SSD. It's under 2026-08-1. Pipeline trail run. Okay, so the files are here. I'm only interested in the VID files. And are they already sorted? Yep, good. These are all sorted. So I'll just simply copy this into my spreadsheet. Paste it here. Now I need to extract out the dates and the timestamp. To do that, okay, just making sure that we're doing two files. That's correct. We will do a text to columns. Data, text to columns. I'm going to separate by underscore. There you go. Okay. Now, okay, so we split this out with the date timestamp, so we can use the formula here to do the renaming. The file name that we want to use is called pipeline trail. Therefore, I will just rename this as pipeline trail. Okay, this is the new file name that we will use that contains the date timestamp. Yep, so therefore we will rename clip 1 as this date timestamp, clip 2, and so on, up to clip 22. Making sure that we have our timestamp has got 6 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no, it's more than that. Yeah, the trouble is that our previous formula was renaming files in the morning. So when we run before 12 noon, our timestamp has only got 5 digits, and that's why we put in a 0 in front. But now that running afternoon, it's got all 6 digits, so we don't need the leading 0. Therefore, the command will be to rename the pipeline trail .mp4 pipeline trail clip 1.mp4. We're going to rename it with the date timestamp. I'm going to copy this formula over. Okay, and I'm just going to run this at my command line, assuming that it works. I'm going to do a pop D to return to the previous directory. Strange. Okay, maybe I didn't use PhD. Pop D. Okay, good. This is the right place. So I'm going to rename these files, and I'm going to just paste these commands into here. Enter. There you go, all done. So all the files are all nicely renamed. Right? So we can, when we edit this in Final Cut Pro, we will know exactly which date timestamp they come from. And to find out the latitude and longitude, just refer to the FIT file. The FIT file will tell us at this particular date timestamp where exactly are the latitude and longitude coordinates for that point in time. Very helpful. Okay, that means we are now ready to do our editing in Final Cut Pro. We will launch Final Cut Pro and create a new library. Remember that Final Cut Pro uses a library to distinguish between different projects. So a library in Final Cut Pro corresponds to a project in Adobe Premiere. I'm going to create a new library. I'm going to put it in Video 360. Pipeline tree run. Create a new folder called Final Cut Pro. Create. And I'm going to put this here. Since it's a library, I'll just call it library. Save. Now let's import our video. Our video is located in the Video 360 Pipeline tree run folder. All these. Make sure that we leave the files in place. We do not copy these files into the Final Cut Pro project, but just leave it as it is. We want to organize it ourselves. We'll fix some audio problems, to make sure that the dialogue is audible, and it will try to suppress the background noise. Import. Okay, good. We have all the clips here. Yeah. This is kind of annoying because it always shows it in reverse chronological order, the most recent clip. And I wonder how we can do this to do the earliest clip first. But anyway, next thing we'll do is that we'll import the music. The piece of music that we have selected is File, Import Media. Our music is coming from here. It's called Fireflies. Okay, that's our music here. So now we can create a new project. Okay, I'm trying to create a vertical format video, but I don't want to fill in the settings from scratch. So I'm just going to use another existing video as a template. To do that, I'll do a file, import media. I'll choose one of my existing Instagram reels. Let's say Video 360. Okay, I'll pick it up from my SSD. Let's take ones from the one I just edited. Bishan Lower Pierce. Bishan Lower Pierce Final Cut Pro has got a Reel 1.m4v. Yep, that's the one. Import selected. Okay, I'm checking if it's correct. If Portal SSD, Bishan Lower Pierce run. Funny. Yeah, I'm just wondering what happened to my my files. But okay, no worries. Let's move on. Okay, we have imported our. Okay, let me just move this for now. I'm moving them into my. Yeah, okay, don't worry. I'll do this later. Okay, so we've imported the Instagram reel that we created before. We'll use this as a template. So therefore, I can do a right click, new project, and it will create a project based on this. I will just call it reel because there's going to be one Instagram reel. It will pick the settings from this reel that I created earlier on. So this will be 4K vertical format, 29.97. This is the right format, and just click OK. Yeah, good. Now I don't actually need this clip. I can just delete it, and just remove the space. And I can remove this thing here to trash. Okay, good. Now we can start putting in our clips. Let's drag in the music. So the music, we're gonna take a 3-minute piece of music. We'll assign. Okay, first we need to remove the noise. Undo the noise removal because we want to keep the bass and all that in the sound. Make sure that loudness is also not selected. Um, change the configuration to music. Okay. Then I can select a 3-minute piece of music. Okay, does this work? Drag this in here. Let's play the music. Okay, this is going to be a long piece of music, and this is like the extended mix. Let's just take the middle part. Why did we select this music for a trail run? It's kind of a nice, quiet kind of EDM. So it will work well against the dialogue. So as you speak, we should be able to hear the dialogue clearly against the quiet background music. And there are no vocals in this music, so the vocals won't clash with the dialogue. That's fine. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, we need a 3-minute piece of music. Okay, there you go. Well, let's use our friend beat detection. When we click beat detection, it will identify the different sections of the music as well as the beats. So that will help us to chop out the music easily. I'll choose a piece of music that has got maybe so I'll skip the intro and all the unnecessary stuff, just pick the interesting parts of the music. To do that, beat detection will identify the sections of the music, so that will help. Okay, this is taking a while. So if you're keen to see the 360-degree version of the video, it's already out on YouTube. If you go to my YouTube channel, let's say up here, you'll see this video called Pipeline Trail Run, Mustang MRT to Mandai Road. If you click on this video, you will see the 360-degree version. Yeah, so if you have virtual reality glasses, you will be able to see this in actual, in real life, like it's almost like a real life 3D version of it. But otherwise, you can use YouTube to browse this. Make sure you select the proper resolution. For 360-degree videos, try to choose a high resolution like 4K or 8K. It makes a big difference. You can see that with 4K or 8K resolution, it becomes a lot sharper. Over 8K. The trouble with 8K is that sometimes the connection to YouTube is a bit too slow. You won't get the quality. Okay, slightly better. Yeah. I will edit the video description to put in the hyperlink to Google Drive where you can find the source files. So you'll be able to find the files that were generated from Insta360 Studio. You'll be able to find the Final Cut Studio project as well as the FIT file from Garmin, so that you can see the exact latitude, longitude of where I was. Now moving back to our project. Okay, Final Cut Pro has helpfully decoded the music. Let's just zoom in a bit. I'm using Control Plus to zoom in. Yeah, there you go. The dashed lines represent each musical beat. The faint vertical lines represent one musical bar. One bar contains 4 beats, right? And the dark vertical line is a section of the music. So we should be able to identify like the verse, the chorus from the dark lines. Let's try it out. Okay, the verse begins around here. So maybe we can chop off the music to here. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, let's see how it sounds like. Maybe we'll fade in the music so that it doesn't sound so abrupt. I'm pressing Control plus to zoom in. And yeah, there's a handle to fade. No, don't do that. Notice that I'm starting the song like one musical bar before the verse, so that we start at a nice logical point. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Maybe 2 beats. Okay, so we'll fade in gradually for the first 2 beats. Okay, fine. So we'll just end at 3 minute. This okay, let's put end at the 3 minute point. Make sure we don't exceed 3 minutes because 3 minutes is a lot of video to watch. 3 minutes is okay. We'll end just before 3 minutes, maybe on a beat. Control plus. Where is the beat? Okay, here's section of music here. We've got 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we are at so precisely the music ends at 302. It's kind of long. Okay, maybe I'll just take out the last 2 beats. Okay, so now our clip is 2:55. We're under 3 minutes. Let's listen to where it ends. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, next now start dragging in on clips. Now we're gonna use like a split screen. Because our videos are in the 360-degree format, we can't actually see the whole thing, but we can see either the front or the side. So my idea is that we'll do a split screen so that we will show the video in 2 frames. The top frame will show the front of the scenery, and the lower frame will show the side. So left side or right side, whichever side is more interesting. And that way we can actually use our 360-degree video to the fullest because we are showing the front as well as the side. Let's try this. This is the beginning of the run at Mastering MRT. Good to set some context. I'm going to put some titles to say this is Mastering MRT so that people know where we are. Okay, then I'm going to speed this up by 50%. So this will be eventually 150%. Okay, so I could speed it up now, or I could speed up later. Okay, so here comes the problem. We're trying to synchronize this with the music. So if I don't set this to 150% now, then I'll have trouble synchronizing with the music. So I might as well just set it now. So to increase the speed to 150%, we just use this tool here, custom 150%. Okay, there's a clip quality. I'm not sure how difference does it make. There's a fast rendering, which is what I'm doing now, and there's a best rendering that uses machine learning. Yeah, but let's just use fast for now because we got a lot of clips to add. Our clip is now 4 seconds. Yeah, 4 seconds. Maybe we're trying to keep it to the beat of the music. So we have 1 bar of music is 1 second. 2 bars of the music. Let's try this. So if you match it with 2 bars of the music. Okay. Now I'm going to, okay, we had this problem see, I'm going to use the LenoFX Reels templates. This is the professional templates that I bought for doing uh, Instagram Reels. So it provides lots of templates. I'm going to use this thing called Split Screen 2.2. So it will allow me to do 2 split screens uh, vertically. Trouble with this thing is that yes, I can set this by dragging a clips into the split screen, but as I drag the clips, it will not be able to do effects for the 360-degree video framing. Like for example, to set the panning, to set the tilt and all that. To do that, we will do a compound clip. So we will do a adjustment of the 360-degree framing inside a vertical compound clip, and then we drag the vertical compound clip into a split screen. Yeah, I'll show you how. So we're gonna create. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this twice. Can I? Let's press Control C, Control V. Okay, fine. I need to do this twice because there will be. Oh, okay. Is this speed still there? Okay, good. The speed is still there. Yeah, it's just that it's not showing up. Okay. Now this will be the top frame. So I will do a compound clip. Let's just call it. Okay, I'll use a timestamp 171851. Okay, fine. 171851A. Oh, okay, fine. And this one will be 171851B. 171851B. Then I'll do the reframing inside the clips. For this clip, I will point to the front. So I can do a field of view. Okay, where's the front? Pan. Okay, the pen is the front is not quite also obvious. So what we can do is that we'll do a front and back. So this will be a okay, let's hide my face there and do a tilt. Okay, we're gonna occupy only half the frame. So we're gonna put the bottom half of the frame, so my face won't appear there. Is it tilted? Let's just tilt a bit. No, sorry, not we'll roll a bit to make it centered. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay. So this is the top frame. We're going to show the MRT station with the bus stop in front. Then maybe the other clip, the bottom part of the frame will show the other direction. Here. Again, adjust the field of view. Okay, I should memorize these values. 150. Okay. I'm going to pan it a bit. And again, I'm going to occupy the bottom half of the frame. So I'm going to tilt. Here. So I'm trying not to show too much ground, not too much sky. Okay. Now that I've created the top frame and the bottom frame, I can add in the split screen and then just drag it in. Split screen, I'm using 2.2. Drag it in here. Okay, let me organize my clips. I'm going to create a new event called Reel. And this is like a folder that we organize our stuff. Because right now it's going to have a lot of stuff in there. Our project goes into Reel. Our compound clips will also go in there. Don't. Yeah. And here. So we try not to mix up our original videos with the compound clips. Okay, back to split screen. So there are two empty slots here. So to create a let's highlight here. To create a stacking video, we need to drag our compound clips into these slots here. Why compound clips and not the original clip? Because our compound clip has already done the reframing. We are pointing in the right direction. We said that A is going to be on top. Come on. Yeah, this gets tricky. Click this. A will be on top. Let's try this one more time. A, split screen. And B goes to the bottom. Okay, we need to adjust the panning a bit so that we will show the bottom part of the frame. Therefore, Y will go up. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's this unit. Why does it say 23.2 or 23? Why? Yeah, this number here looks quite arbitrary. But anyway, let's center it here. Now we do this part here for the bottom. Okay, not too much sky, not too much ground. So about that. Okay. So now we have a sped up video, 150%. That has got. Okay, I forgot one more thing. Notice that it's doing some animation. There's a built-in. It's trying to scroll. It's trying to like shove in the videos. We don't need that. So off the animation. So now there's no more animation, and it just looks right. Yeah. Unfortunately, this part is kind of boring. There's no traffic or anything. Okay, maybe I can pick some interesting part of the video. So let's go back to, so these two clips are now hidden by the split screen. We don't actually need them, but I'm putting them here so it's easy to edit. So I know that in this section here, I'm using one A on top and one B at the bottom. If I double click on 1A, I can just edit the clip. So it's just easy way to just for me to edit the video. Is that interesting part of the video? Okay, let's go back to the original clip. This is here. Yeah, unfortunately, nothing happens in this part of the video. It's all empty. The road is all empty. So, okay, fine. So, too bad. We'll have 4 seconds of empty roads. Yeah, we'll probably put a title in front that says Marsiling MRT. So that will keep some interest. So all we see is empty road and taxi stand. Okay, that's me waiting for Devin to arrive by taxi. Now we start the run. The run happens here. So we'll keep this format every 4 seconds. Okay, fine. Every 4 seconds, we'll try to have a okay, actually 3 frames in 26 seconds. We're gonna use 4 beats, 8 beats as our length for each video. Let me see how this sounds. There's a lot of noise. Am I setting the noise? Sorry, back up. Audio settings. I don't need. I don't need the loudness. Noise removal. Yeah, that's about right. So I don't. There's too much noise. And the bass is quite distracting. Okay, this is gonna be this is gonna be a bit painful, but let's try this. So I'm gonna go in there and I'm going to change the configuration. Let's just distinguish everything with effects, and we're going to undo the loudness, and we're going to do noise removal, and we're going to do this for every single clip. It's gonna be a lot. So what does everything sound like? Okay, a bit better, but it could have been improved. Maybe I could fit in the sounds. So let's say I'm going to, this clip is 4 seconds. So at 2 seconds, maybe I can fit in the sounds. Come here. How does it sound like? Not much difference. Okay, let's just undo this, go back. Okay, moving on to the next clip. This is where we start running. So, okay, we're going to redo the whole thing. We're going to set to 150% speed, and we are going to do the reframing. Let's choose an interesting point. So this looks interesting. We'll take 4 seconds of it, drag it into our timeline. So this will create like a vertical version of our video. We will limit this to 2 bars of music, like this. We're going to create a compound clip that we'll use for our split screen, but our split screen requires two versions of the video, so I'll just copy and paste it. Okay. This will be new compound clip. We're going to call it 174423A. Then this will be new compound clip 174423B. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing again. It's going to be quite tedious, but yeah, hopefully we can survive this. Okay, I shouldn't have shrunk it so early because we need to apply the speed. Why is this not snapping correctly? Strange. Have we reached the end of the video? Why is it showing red? Weird. Oh, because this thing has it's a compound clip, so we shouldn't. Okay, undo. Control Z. Undo. Yeah, the reason is that we need to do this tuning before we create a compound clip. Otherwise, we can't extend it. But then remember that we need to do the adjust the speed. So this will be 150%. Then I need to readjust this to fit the slots here and here. Okay, good. So now I can create the compound clips. Maybe I could do this here. Okay, this seems easy. Effects, noise removal, loudness. Okay, good. So this is a bit easier. Now I can create a compound clips. Right click, new compound clip. 174423A. New compound clip. 174423B. All right, now we do the framing. Go inside 23A. Maybe I should have done the field of view. So field of view, normally we set it to what, 150? Yeah, that's fine. This will be the top frame. So maybe we could show the vein on top frame. But the vein is in front, behind. So maybe I could show top frame should show the front of the running. So I will pan this to the front. Then the vein will be at the lower frame. Okay, I'm trying to keep this within the lower half of the frame, right? Yeah, trouble is that the perspective will change as they're running. So maybe this works. Yeah, notice that the panning doesn't work as we run. It just shows a side view. Because that's how the Insta360 camera works. When you move the camera in a different direction, it still keeps the original direction. Yeah, so it's quite interesting. Maybe it's meant to to prevent disorientation of users. Because people who watch this on 3D glasses, they might get quite strangely disoriented if the front direction keeps changing. Field of view will change to 150. I will tilt it and point towards. Oops, no. I will pan it to point towards the vein. The vein is behind me. Yeah. Okay. I will tilt it so that he fits in the bottom frame. Okay. So that means the vein will also kind of switch off. Oh, good. At least he tracks along. It's fine. Until the end. Good. Now we can do the split screen. So I'm going to do a split screen. Fine, I'll just copy and paste this. Split screen, we will edit the clips. So this one will now take 23A. No, what am I doing? No, 23A comes from here. 23. Oops, where's my split screen? 23A, 23B. No, don't do that. 23B. Okay, let's preview this. Okay, it's getting kind of laggy because of the framing, but this looks okay so far, I think. Okay, good. So now we're getting the hang of it. So the trouble is that once we start doing the reframing, then things get messy because we need to apply the audio effects and the speed and all that, and also the framing. So what I'm thinking is that I'm just going to drag a whole bunch of clips. Then I'm going to adjust the framing, the sound removal, and maybe the speed. And then I will do the compound clip. Let's try that. So I'm thinking, can I actually edit this before? Can I edit the clips before speeding up so that I can remove one step? Because because right now my clips are sped up 150% and they occupy 2 musical bars. So therefore, if I don't speed up, that should occupy 3 bars. Would that work? Let's try. Go back to our source clips. I'm going to pick, let's say this one. If I drag a clip that has 3 bars of music, if I speed it up by 150%, custom, 150%, what happened? No, 150. Okay, it kind of works. So I could just take the original videos at 100%, then I will adjust do the framing, the 360-degree framing by adjusting the field of view, the tilt, then change everything in one shot to 150%, and then put it into its own compound clips. That could be faster. Let's try that. So I have this clip here that I've created 3 bars of music. Okay, fine. Does it really? Okay, let me just confirm one more time. Is this really 150% custom? 150%. Why is this happening? 150%. Where is my beat detection? This clip is 325. Yeah, it's a bit off. It's 326. Tricky. So I can't just do 3 beats. I have to do. I can't just do 3 bars. I have to do like 3 bars and a bit more. Okay, let's try this again. So if I extend the clip up to 3, hmm. Okay, we'll figure out this later. So it's a bit off. 3 bar. It's not exactly 3 bars of music. It's a bit more than that. But this is, let's edit with 3 bars. It's easier to editing. But then we'll make some slight tweaks because it seems that when we increase the speed to 150%, we are off by 1 frame. We need to increase by 1 frame. So there needs to be some tweaking later on. Okay, let's do this. We create 2 copies of it. Okay. Why is this? Okay. I'm trying to pick an interesting part of the video. Let's see. Because the part where I climb up the slope. Yeah, let's stick this up. No, no. The interesting part of the video is when we climb up the slope here. So the vein is behind. Okay. That's only 2 seconds. Let's try this. So I need 3 bars of music here, and I can stretch it back. So when we do that, yeah, that's okay. Let's just pick this. Hopefully this will give us enough time to show us that we are running off the road into the trail. Okay, now let's apply our effects, reframing. Yeah, this will be a bit tricky because they're obscuring each other, but let's try. I take both clips. I'm going to apply the same field of view, just 150. Oh, it's a bit off. The chopping is not right. Let's chop it correctly. Okay. So the field is not field of view is not 150. I'm gonna point. This will be a top frame. I'm gonna point it towards the front. The front will be here. We're going to tilt it to occupy the lower frame. Then the second clip. Okay, in order to see this, I'm going to disable the top frame. So once you disable the top frame, we can see the bottom frame right here. And now I'm going to pan it all the way back to show the vein and the road. Yeah, so the vein will be coming behind. Yeah, so I hope you get the idea. So we're going to have a split screen. The top frame will show me running on the grassy trail. The bottom frame will show the vein following me from behind. Okay, I need to make sure that he fits into the lower half of the frame. So I'm going to do a tilt. Okay, good. Yeah. Then I'll create right now this is normal speed. I'm going to speed up to 150% later so that I can do a whole bunch of clips, speed up 150%. It'll be a lot faster. And then I'm going to create a compound clip, which again will be faster. Then add the split screen. So that means I can go ahead and edit a whole bunch of videos. It'll be longer by 50%, but this seems to be easier. Otherwise, it will take a long time to edit. How much time are we taking right now? It's actually quite short. We have about 11 seconds of video right now, and we still got a lot of clips. So let's try. Let's go ahead and do the next one. So we'll go ahead and create a compound clips later. Let's look for an interesting part of the video. Interesting part will be the drain crossing, which is a bit scary anyway. Let's pick a part where we can see the drain, like here. Take out a few seconds of it. drag it into the timeline. Remember, we need to fit 3 bars of music, which will eventually speed up to fit into 2 bars of music. Not enough. Let's just go right here. Drag backwards. Create another copy of this. Move it here. This is anything. Then we do the reframing. So for both clips, we're going to set the field of view to 150. Let's reframe the top clip. We need to do a pan to show the drain in front. So pan, pan, pan. Okay. Do a tilt so that we can see the drain and occupy only half the frame. So let me see. Yeah, this is fine. Then for the other clip, we will show the vein behind. So disable. This clip will pan to show behind. With the vein. And we're going to tilt it so we can see more the vein and less of my head. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is good because you can now see the drain behind. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then we'll speed up and we'll create a compound clip later and put in a split screen. Yeah, so there's a lot of work later. Enable is back. Moving on. Next is this guy. This is running after the drain. We're going to pick an interesting part. Maybe the end is more interesting. So I'm just going to drag like a few seconds of it. Pull it down. We need 3 bars of music. Well, that's before we speed up. So that's 3 bars. After we speed up, it'll be 2 bars. Copy and paste it. Reframe these two. We're going to change the field of view to 150. The top frame will point to the front of the path. Yeah, I said earlier that we're going to point the bottom frame to the side, but let's see how it goes. I mean, right now the sides are not really interesting, so maybe I'll just point to the vein for now. But later on, if it's gonna get interesting, I'll point to the side, if ever. Let's point the pen to the front of the path. Tilt it so that we fill in the whole frame. Actually, maybe we should just copy the same tilt values. The tilt is at 26. Okay, then we do it for the other clip also. Disable. Pan to the vein. And tilt to, yeah, not, actually it's not 26, 23. Okay, this is fine. Enable clip. Next clip. One five or 0. Anything interesting here? We're we're going under a bridge, so that's interesting. Let's drag it here. Fit 3 bars of music. Copy and paste this. Let's do both the tilt and the field of view. Tilt will be 25. Is it 25 or minus 25? 25. Okay. Let's do this. So both clips will tilt by 25. And the field of view will be 150. Okay, let's pan. The top clip will be facing the front. The front is here. This angle looks a bit strange. Yeah, but that's okay. If it occupies the lower half of the frame, then this will be fine. Okay. Then the bottom frame will point to the vein. Okay. Okay, make sure it's in bottom half of the frame, that's fine. So we'll keep this as 25150 for future clips. Enable this. Next clip. Okay, we're just done like 30 seconds before we speed up, so it takes a lot more to go. Maybe our video won't even take up 3 minutes. Next clip, look for the interesting parts. Okay, we've seen too many flyovers, so maybe I'll just take one of the grass. That's me before going up the grass. Okay, fine. 4 seconds, drag it here. Fill it to 3 bars of music. 1, 2, 3. Copy and paste. Select both clips. Our tilt will be 25. Field of view will be 150. So one thing I forgot is to set the audio properties. So later on, when everything's done, I'll just make sure that I select everything and just set the audio properties. Yeah, at one shot. Okay. This clip will point again to the front. Pan to the front. Where am I running? Okay, that's the front. Then the lower clip, we will point to the vein. Pan. Best of my head, please. Yeah, but okay, there's a hill down there, so okay, we can't help it. We need to show my head because the vein is running up a hill. So let's tilt it back. Okay, let's set it back to 25. Okay, he fits in the bottom half of the frame, that's fine. And we can see him going up the hill and down the hill. Okay, good, fine. Enable. Moving on. How many more clips do we have? 709. We have 15 more clips to go. 15 times 4 seconds. 15 times 4 is 30, 60 seconds. 1 minute. Okay, so maybe we'll finish this even before 3 minutes. But then, okay, some parts are a bit longer because we want to show them the hazards and the tricky parts. So maybe those we can give more time. Moving on to 916. 916, interesting parts. Maybe the top of the hill. Drag it down. We don't need so much, just 3 bars of music. Copy and paste it. Select both. Tilt will be 25. Field of view will be 150. Frame the top. Okay, there seems to be a bit of okay, let's take pan to the front. This is the front. There's too much ground. Let's just tilt some more. Okay, let's make sure that this fills up the bottom half of the frame. Then, oops. we will show the vein. This thing disable. This thing will pan. What's happening? This clip. Okay, we don't see the vein's legs here. So let's fix the tilting so that we can see his legs. Okay. Okay, good. Next. Okay, we can see the pipeline. So that's interesting. So I'll just take a few seconds on pipeline. 5 seconds. Fit into 3 bars of music. Okay, actually. Okay, 5:23. I remember that I should need like 5.5 seconds. Almost 6 seconds of a video per section. Let's just enable this. Copy and paste. Drag it. Yeah. Do the tilt. Tilt is 25. Field of view is 150. Just checking. Okay. Let's do the framing, the panning. Make sure we're pointing to the front. Pan this here. A bit too much ground. Let's tilt it to show less ground. Okay, now the vein. Disable. Pan to behind. Make sure that it fits the lower half of the frame. That's good. Enable. Next clip. Okay, this part where it gets challenging. We are walking into this trail here. So this part of the trail is new. Someone cleared the bushes. Previously this was obscured. So I'm saying something here that we should explore this part of the trail. Okay, I'm thinking I should just put this whole clip in so that we can hear what I'm saying. If we put this whole clip in, yeah, we can shorten it later, but maybe this is good. Copy, this will take up, this will take almost half the video. How long is this clip? 33 seconds. Okay, maybe just pick one part of it. Take out the music first. You say it's quite muddy or is this the part that you say it's quite muddy or is that near the school? So this conversation is good, but okay, right now it's taking out 33 seconds. So when we speed up, it will be 20 seconds. So and we are almost reaching the halfway point of our video. So maybe we can adjust it later. But let's assume that the whole thing will be in. So I'm just going to copy and paste it and move it back. And then we might cut this shorter for later. Let's do the reframing. Set the tilt to 25. Field of view to 150. Okay. Point this to the front. It is tricky because we're changing direction. Do I need all this?
Is this the path that you say is quite muddy, or is that near the school?
School.
School,
Oh, it's a new path. Okay, we can start here. This is a new path. It's a new path.
Is this the path that you say is quite muddy, or is that near the school?
School. Okay, I can just chop it off here. Plus 1102. Plus 1102. Let's park this here. Okay, maybe let's round up to 3 bars in music. Okay, so now the reframing is correct because we're now moving in a single direction. The lower frame, we will point to the vein. What we're doing. Let's fix this back. Okay, disable, click, and change the panning. Okay, the C fit to the bottom frame. I think it should be fine. Enable and move on. The next part is where we backtrack because we found that there's no way through. Do I need to show everything? Okay, let me see if there's any dialogue here. Crossover. Yeah, man. And then you jump the pipes and all that. Why can't I put a blank crossover? Yeah, man. Okay, that's all that we have. So I'm going to stretch this to 3 bars. Yeah, I was hoping that we capture the part that we say that this is a dead end, but no, too bad. Let's just show the backtracking. So I'm going to copy and paste this. Do the reframing. We will tilt to 25. Field of view is 150. Okay, next pan. Where is this going? Let's pan to the front. Disable. And this is panning to the back. Okay, fine. Enable this. Next clip. Okay, this is important because you need to bash through that strange path in the bushes. I'm gonna start, but I'm changing direction, so I'm gonna start at the point where I change direction. Here. Drag it in. Can I fit into... Okay, am I saying anything here?
Okay.
Yeah, careful of this. Okay, sounds okay. Let's just put this in. Reframe the two clips. Tilt to 25. View of viewers 150. Okay, moving back. Let's point to the front. My front is the back. Gee, where's the front? Okay, yeah, some... Okay, then let's point behind. Pan it a bit to face the vein. Okay. Good. Let's see. Next clip. Okay, the important part is the stream here. So I'm trying to show the stream, but I'm also trying to show the dialogue. Okay, let's just pick the part with the dialogue. Okay, this is a stream. Okay, this is a stream. Okay, this is a stream crossing. So stream crossing. Let's just chop off here. Tide. It's low tide. Okay, this is a stream crossing. So you can see that it's low tide. Yeah, so it's low tide. It's low tide. But still we don't want to cross, right? If it's high tide, it will be quite high, and this will be quite muddy.
Yeah, but quite dangerous.
So the safer way is to go that way. There's a tide train.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, good. This is the part, the talking part that's important. About the high tide and low tide. What if we chop it off here?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, good. So now we can copy and paste this. Oops. Be a reframe. Tilt is 25. View of viewers 150. Points this to the front towards the stream and the twigs across it. Okay, maybe I'll point downwards to show the stream. So we tilt downwards a bit. Yeah. Okay, then we'll point behind at the vein here. Yeah, it's kind of strange. It's kind of tight. Maybe we could just increase a few of you so we can see more. Okay. So now you can see more of Devin walking. Okay, good. We'll enable this clip. Moving on, 820. Okay, we're gonna bash through the pipe. So we're going to again keep the dialogue, talking parts. And where is the talking part? Let's figure out.
Okay.
Okay, watch out for a drain.
Another drain here.
That's why I think our captains may need to stand guard these places.
Yeah.
Quite scary. Oh,
Ah, I see.
okay, interesting. Previously it was a pipe and you didn't jump across a pipe.
Oh.
So now they improved
covered it
it.
up.
Yeah, correct. It's good.
Yeah.
So no more jumping and no more wet shoes.
Yep.
So last time during the race, no more wet shoes. We finished that. And no more wet shoes.
Yep.
Good. Stop here. This is ending in a bar. Okay, that's fine. Control and paste. Reframe. Tilt. 25. Field of view 150. Edit. Make sure that we are pointing at the pipe. Pan to the pipe. Pipe. Okay, maybe we can roll a bit to stabilize it. Okay. Okay, good. Now let's look at the vein. Disable. The vein is at okay, maybe you can increase a few of you to see more things. Okay, good. Now I can even see the stream. We can even see the stream here. Just quite good. Okay, enable and move on. Next clip. So this part, okay, this is we don't need this. This is trash. 3, 2. Okay, why am I talking here? Okay, I'm trying to recall. I think it's
Over there.
this is one. I think it's where I bash through the stuck.
So during the Cool Forest run, you guys came over here then?
The UTSG, the Go Forest run, we stopped at Mandai Road, then we ran to the park connector.
Oh yeah, correct. You guys didn't come here.
Yeah, I think this park may be a bit too dangerous for new
Yeah, I see.
new time. What is the next clip? Next clip is through the grass. So this part is bashing through the. Okay, we want to show this last part here, but I'll also try to show some of these parts. Yeah, let's try this. Our video is getting kind of long. It's almost so. This is the before speed up is we were hitting 3 minutes, but since we're going to do a 50% speed up, that means we can hit 450. So we got still a bit more time before we speed up. Let's fill out the space here. Copy and paste. Reframe. 25. 150. Okay, this is gonna be quite dark and jerky because make sure we point this to the front. Pen this. Come on, pen. And maybe we can tilt a bit. Okay, this we can disable for now, and we change this to the vein. Pen. Increase the field of view. Okay. Enable. Next clip is the grass, which we want to show. Okay. Again, let's put in the talking parts. Undo. Where do I start talking?
Right, this one might be okay.
Yeah, and this is
We
very
have to
tall
have
grass.
watch out putting here.
Yeah. So it'd be good if we have somebody to marshal our others. This is the scariest part. There's a pipe, watch out.
No worries.
Thank you.
Slowly.
Yeah. Okay, to step down here, so be careful.
Okay.
Okay, this is getting quite long. So maybe we just stop. Okay, where do I start talking?
No worries.
Thank you.
Slowly.
Yeah. Okay, this way we see a sign. So that means we're out of clearing. We're out of tall grass, the tall alang. So we can just chop off here. Okay, and we'll keep the front because that's where I start talking. Copy and paste this. What happened? Okay, it's gone all the way up. So just move this back. Snap, snap. Reframe. 25 and 150. Select your top clip. Point to the front. The front is actually that's okay. A bit too much grass, but that's okay. Let's point at the vein. Disable. The vein is at. And to the back. Okay, we can increase the field of view so you can see more of the horrible grass. Maybe tilt down a bit so my head isn't so obvious. Okay, nice. A bit scary, but it's good. It's effective. Now, there's one dangerous part that comes just before Mandai Road. It's the open drain that's uncovered that people can fall inside. I want to show that. I want to make sure there's enough time to show those. Where is that clip? That clip is here. Okay, so I'm thinking I'll just skip straight ahead to this clip because it's important, and then I'll fill in, you know, the missing clips later. Again, I'm going to drag in the whole clip so that I know which parts I'm talking. During the race.
Wow. Is this the one?
Looks like it.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's a drain here. Okay, there's a drain here. Yeah, there's a drain. There's a drain here. We'll chop it off here. Why is my clip floating? Strange. Oh, because of the music. Careful, don't walk this drain.
This is a drainer.
Yeah, it's open drain.
Oh my god.
So we need to go that way. Okay, good. So that's the safety part. We need to copy this. We must have the video. Copy and paste this. Now we might need to show the drain. First let's reframe it. So that's tilt to 25. Field of view be 150. Okay, let's reframe it to show the drain. Be very careful, don't walk this drain. Don't walk this drain.
This is a drain.
Drain. Yeah, there's a drain here.
Another hazard.
Yeah, so be very careful, don't walk this drain.
This is a drainer.
Yeah, it's open drain.
Oh my god.
So we need to go that way. Okay, we could take the whole frame for this because it's quite dangerous. So and we need to show the road. So we need to show this is Mandai Road. But maybe I can roll it a bit to, you know, to orientate it correctly. Make it horizontal. So roll. Otherwise it becomes quite confusing. I will not need this.
Drain. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a drain here.
Another hazard.
Yeah, so be very careful, don't walk this drain.
This is a drainer.
Yeah, it's open drain.
Oh my god.
So we need to go that way. Maybe we finish up with one clip of us running. Mandai Road. Okay, there's a Mandai Road, like there's a gate that goes through the fence. So we will shoot that part. We could start here. Okay, we're now at 4 seconds, 4:20. So it's almost the end of the video.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
This little thing.
Yeah. Okay, let's just copy and paste this. Then we will do the reframing. Tilt to 25. Field of view is 150. Point it to the front. Okay, this is a bit tricky because we are going sideways. Okay, we might need to animate the panning. Okay, but the important point is that it should point to the front. So the front is here. Just do one clip. So we should make sure that always point to the front. Should this clip used? Actually, I could just keep a clip as this because it's quite clear that we're walking that way. So I won't need this copy here, but let's put in some animation for the keyframes. So I need to turn around here. Set a keyframe for the pen. Then just before that, we will pan it that show the animation and the keyframes. Let's see. So we're walking this way. Actually, we can increase the field of view. Let's show more of the scenery. Yeah, like that. So we can see the context. So we're walking along Mandai Road. We can see the steps, walk down, then turn right, and we'll see the gate. Okay, good. Now our video could run up to 4:30. We're quite close to it. So we'll fill up the rest with some of the running clips. We've got 2 more clips left. So just running and running. Yeah, so we can fill this in later. Now we need to squeeze everything in. Okay, let me check a dialogue because I want to make sure that we don't have too much noise. Noise removal is on. Later, I'm going to use the ducking to improve the music versus the dialogue mixing. So the idea is that I bought this power duct thing. If I just click power audio, power duct, I just drag into my audio clips. I drag it into my music and I drag it into my dialogue, tell it which is music, which is dialogue, and then it will do the auto adjustment. So that it will automatically tune down the music to fit the dialogue. Yeah, and hope it works. This is weird. Let me see. I'm walking towards a gate, but then this is okay, fine. Then maybe let's just change the angle a bit. I'm walking through here. I need a new keyframe to do the panning. New keyframe here. And the pan will be here. Yeah, but trouble is that then okay, nope. I will need a new key from here, yes. Before that, I have a keyframe also. But at the next keyframe, I'll start turning. I'll turn left. Okay, so that means I'm walking towards the fence. I walk down the steps. I turn left. Then I turn right. Okay, this one's fine. Let's check the dialogue. Make sure that we are all speaking clearly and remove the noise if we need to. This one has a lot of noise, you can see. Just remove the noise.
Another hazard.
Yeah, so be very careful. Okay, there are two copies of the audio, so we don't need to show both copies. We will just have the audio for the top part. So I can just tune this down. So this one also needs noise removal. Same, this one will tune it down and we will do noise removal. How does it sound with noise removal?
So during the cool forest run, you guys came over here.
The UT. This is the scariest part. Okay, good. So we'll do noise removal for all the other clips. This one, down. This, noise removal. This one, down. Okay, I'm sure I can do a couple of clips. Let me try that. Yes, right. No, it doesn't work. This. Maybe if I set the volume to here. Yeah, that works. Same for this. Okay, cool. So now I need to do the noise removal for all these clips. Let's zoom out, Control minus. Here, all these clips. Noise removal, loudness, take out. Why is this not pointing right way? Here, this one. Am I pointing to the front? And okay. The other clip. Okay. So let's just
School.
Oh, okay. All this needs to have noise removal. Select all these clips. Sound. Noise removal. Click.
Previously, was right?
Previously, this part wasn't here.
Oh.
Go and take a look.
Okay.
Maybe they cleared for our sake because there's a stream crossing in there. It's quite crazy.
Oh, is it better to go there, you think?
No, it's crazy. The stream is very get muddy and then you jump the pipes and all that. Why can't I put a plank across it?
Yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah, therefore this. Okay, this is a stream and got these pieces.
Yeah.
Quite scary. Oh,
I see.
okay, interesting. Previously it was a pipe and you didn't jump over a pipe.
Oh.
So now they
covered
improved
it up.
Yeah, correct. It's good. Okay, I think all the noise removal has been fixed. I don't see any loud sounds now. And we make sure that only one of the tracks has got audio. Have we done noise removal on this? Yep. Yep. Checking this. Okay, so we're set to change the speed of the clips. We're gonna increase it by 150%. We're gonna set it to 150%. So I'm going to select a whole bunch of clips, and hopefully this works. Is there anything else I need to do? No. Drag this whole thing here. Speed, custom 150. And these work. Okay, the gaps, but we can fix it. Is there an easy way to fix the gaps? Okay, guess we need to fill in the gaps. Let's zoom in. Control plus 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 plus. Yeah, so in Premiere, there's like a ripple delete function. So I don't think there's a similar function here. But so let's just drag it over. Cannot right click. Drag. Oh, no, here. So yeah, the music is... Trouble is that it's a bit off. It's not quite 2 bars of music. There's a gap in between. Is that? Yeah, there's a blackout. Okay, this is very tricky. Let me see. What if I use the... No, I can't do that. Why is this clip 325, 324? Why is this clip longer than the other one? It's so weird. What's going on here? Oh. Yeah, there's a gap here. I think that's what Premiere is trying to tell us. Sorry, Final Cut Pro. Okay, there are too many gaps. Let's fit this in. What if I use... Why is this moving? Well, strange. Why is it shifting left? Why can't I park it? It's very strange. 147, 150. Does it matter? Okay, fine. So maybe we use the red stretch tool to fill in the space. A bit strange. There's a gap here, but maybe it won't matter. Okay. Next, fill in all the other gaps. Whew, this will be tricky. Let me see. So I need to snap it to the right beat. Then drag these over. Okay, again, fit the beat. So strange. Somehow not missing the, it's missing the beat. So, but okay, fine, let's just drag it out. Yeah. Okay, what's the quickest way for me to just join this up without? Mm, maybe it's a faster way to close all these gaps, but let's do it the simple way for now. Close it, close it. Is it close? Ah, almost done. Close it, close it, close it. No. Ah, ah. Come on, it's kind of. Why is that clip up there? Move. Okay. No. Okay, fine. Let's fine tune this and then we just close up the gap. Yeah. Smooth a bit closer. Okay, zoom in and fix closely. Is this aligned to the? We move these to here. Why are these two clips off? Yeah, the clips are a bit off. Strange. Phew. Almost done. Let's just move this. A bit more, a bit more. Okay, done. What's the timing like? A bit off. Okay, we can use the rate stretch to speed up the musics. Speed up the between this. Yeah, come on, chop it off. Huh? That's good. Uh, no. What is this? Edit, redo. What is the trim? Okay, and you can do the rate stretch tool. Speed. Okay. and just speed up the clip a bit so that it fits into the last bit. Two 5528. What is happening here? Okay. 25528. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Okay, now we do the split frame, the split screen. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of split screens. Zoom in. Okay. So we'll do our LenoFX Reels split screen 2.2. Drag it here. Okay, this will be new compound clip 174800A. New compound clip 174800B. And we drag it into this split screen. Wait. Reel. No. A and B. Just turn off the music. Does it sound right? Yeah, we need to reframe it. Okay, I think it's actually easier if I just copy and paste the settings. If I do this, copy this, and I need to paste it here, then I can just change the clips here. So split screen 2, 800A, 800B. Okay, better. Same thing, copy and paste it. Okay, to be safe, I'm just going to remove. This will be compound clip 175130A. New compound clip 175130B. Okay. Assign it to a split screen 30A and 30B. Preview this. Okay. Okay, this is going to take a while. Let's just move on to the next split screen. Copy and paste. This will be compound clip 175251A. This will be compound clip 175251B. Erase the two clips and drag them over. 51A, 51B. Okay, looks all right. Copy and paste. Erase the two clips. New compound clip. 175,440A. New compound clip. 175,440B. And drag them over. 440A, 440B. Okay, why don't I just go and copy and paste the split screens all over because it seems easier. Copy and paste. Then we just do it one shot. Erase the split screen. Yeah, now it doesn't end at the musical bar, but maybe that's okay. Is there a blank? Okay, that's fine. So this is the spot where it kind of goes out of beat. If I just chop it off a bit. Yeah, it doesn't snap. It's a bit annoying. Come on. So this will have to align to the beat. Okay, copy and paste this. Okay, next. There's a gap here. Oh, it's end of clip. If I move it up here, okay. Oh, here comes a long clip. And this is where we go out of whack with the beat, but that's okay. Let's just do our best. Should we match the beat? Previous already, you can study and then you jump to text on this. Fine, this is, we don't need that dialogue, so just chop it off. Copy and paste it. Whoa, where are we? Move it back down. Round up to the beat. Gap. Okay. No. This is too long. This is also too long. Beats. Okay, good. We wrap up to the beats. Okay, it's good. And split screen for this whole stretch. It's a very long stretch. Yeah, kind of liking the beat detection. It really helps to mix everything all sync up. Yeah, and it tells you when there's a beat. The green line really helps. So let's park this here. Where does it keep moving? Let's end this on a beat. Stretch it to the beat. Okay, that's 3 beats, but strange. Maybe let's finish up at the second beat. Second beat, second beat. Okay, good. Close up the gap. Split screen. It's a very long stretch. Can we? No, nothing here. Okay, this is chocolatey. Here. Stretch this all the way through. Okay, so it's 2 beats now. Another long stretch. Let's push it to the beat. Let's finish this earlier. Round up to the beat. Stretch this. Okay, so this part here, we don't need a split screen, but maybe just stretch it a bit. Nope. So that we align it the beat. Okay, then this part here. Okay, that's the end. So is there something that can we stretch? No, this is pull it back and stretch the front. Okay, are the keyframes still okay? Walking towards the front, turn to face the gate. Okay, good. So no split screen here. That's fine. Okay, good. We are almost done. So now we assign all the split screens. We need to create the compound clips for all of them and assign them. Phew. Okay, it's going to be a bit painful. Go back to the, okay, here, compound clip. What's the name of this compound clip? New compound clip, 1757098. New compound clip, 1757009B. We will now drag into the split screen. 17, okay, A, move, and B, move. Make sure it looks right. Okay, good. Next, new compound clip, 1759168. New compound clip, 175916B. Drag it to the split screen, A and B. Next split screen. This is new compound clip, 1801128. New compound clip, 1801112B. Drag it to the split screen, A and B. Okay, this is a long split screen. So this will be called new compound clip, 1802278. Maybe we should use a number pad. New compound clip, 1802227B. Okay, the number pad doesn't really help that much. Split screen. A, B. Right-click, new compound clip. Okay, let's get used to the number pad. 1804442A. No. New compound clip. 1804442B. Split screen, drag it over. Good. Next, new compound clip. 1806007A. New compound clip. 1806007B. Drag into the split screen. 07A, 07B. Just to check. Okay, this is quite scary. Next comes under the bridge. Right-click, new compound clip. 1807378A. New compound clip. 1807378B. And drag it into a split screen. 37A, 37B. Moving on. This is the grass. Looks like it. New compound clip. 1808208A. New compound clip. 1808208B. Okay, I'm getting better with number pad. Split screen. 20A, 20B. Let's preview. Okay, this is a stream, not the grass yet. This is under the bridge. New compound clip. 1810328A. New compound clip. 1810, whoops, 32B. Drag into the split screen. 32A, 32B. Next. It's a huge long clip. Okay, the grass, the scary grassy section. New compound clip. 181144A. New compound clip. 181144B. Drag it into a split screen. 1811144A and 44B. Okay, almost done. Let's drag it some more. Oh, I think we're all done. So this is the grassy section. And this is the get Mandai camp. Okay, the last thing we'll do is add titles. So maybe we add titles at Mandai Road, Mandai Camp, the uncovered drain and all that. But let's play through whole thing with the music. Let's see here sounds like before we do the ducking. Previously this part wasn't there. Previously this part wasn't there. Okay, it's declared for our sake. There's a stream crossing in there. It's quite quick. Oh, is it better to go there? No, it's crazy. The stream is already you're muddy and then you jump to the blank crossing. serious lag. Let's restart because it was lagging quite badly just now. This is very tall for us. So they would do some body partial. It's very small. I can drop it. Yeah, it's very near. Yeah, so we reckon we'll go. It's great. It's great. Yeah, great. So, okay, this wasn't there. It's a text. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's why the first time I stopped. It's like, it's I think so. Okay, good. Now let's try the auto ducking. So there are the places where the music and the dialogue were conflicting. Okay, so I bought this plugin called Power Audio with the power duck in it. I'm supposed to drag it into the clips and it will balance out the music with the vocals. Let's try it out. So power duck goes into this clip here. Okay, let me look at the settings. Okay, so we need to tell it that this is music. Music. Okay, does this work? It sounds the same. Okay, let's try some places with dialogue. The dialogue will be the longer clips. What is this? Yeah, this part has got some dialogue. No, backtrack. Okay. Dialogue is here. Oh, there's a new part. Is this the one? Okay, previously this part wasn't there. Previously this part wasn't here. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Actually, it's automatic, so it has okay, pretty impressive. It knows when there's speech, and then it automatically tone down the music. So I don't have to drag this into the speech tracks. Do I have to? Let's try this. This is the speech track. If I drag this into the speech track and I select the powered up settings, yeah, it's voice dialogue. Okay, will this work? This is. Oh, there's a new part. Is this the one? Okay, previously this part wasn't there. Previously this part wasn't here. Oh, okay, let me declare it for our sake because there's a stream crossing in there. It's quite crazy.
Oh, is it better to go there, you think?
No, it's crazy. The stream is already get muddy and then you jump the pack. Sounds a bit clearer, so maybe I'll do that. So I'll just next clip, drag the power duck here. Make sure that this is a dialogue. Okay, fine. It is dialogue. Okay, this. Am I going to do it for all the? Okay, maybe the okay, later we'll figure out which clips are dialogue. I think most of them have no dialogue. Can do this one. And this one. Grass, yes. There's a lot of talking here. Then the drain, yes. The very dangerous open drain. And the gate. Okay, let's play through everything and see whether we missed out any clips of dialogue. Oh, there's a new part.
Is this the one?
Okay, previously this part wasn't there.
Sorry?
Previously this part wasn't here.
Oh,
Go and take a look.
okay.
Maybe they cleared it for our sake because there's a stream crossing in there. It's quite crazy.
Oh, is it better to go there, you think?
No, it's crazy. Stream is already get muddy and then you jump the pack. Like kind of the plank crossover. Yeah. So okay, this is a stream crossing. So you can see that it's low tide. Yeah, so it's low tide. It's low tide. But still, you don't cross, right? If it's high tide, you go higher and this will be quite muddy.
Yeah, but
So the safer way is to go that way. This is a pack train.
Oh, I see, okay.
You watch for the drain here. That's right. The captain's been staying up. Oh.
Oh, I see.
Okay, interesting. Previously there was a pipe and you didn't jump over a pipe.
Oh.
So now they
Covered it up.
Yeah, correct. It's good.
Yeah.
So no more jumping and no more wet shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, try to this is where I measure this.
Forest run, guys.
TSG. Go Forest Run, we stop at Mandai Road, then we went to
Oh, yeah, correct, you guys.
yeah, I think this part may be a bit too dangerous for you. Few times. The TSG was quite dangerous. Okay, yeah, and this is very tall grass.
One of the thing, yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be good if you have somebody to marshal the grass. This is scary stuff. There's a pipe, watch out.
Oh, it's- Oh, no.
Yeah, it's drain here. Yeah, so we reckon we'll walk straight. Is it drain? Yeah, no drain. Oh my god, straight. Yeah, strange. It didn't capture the dialogue here. This has power duck set to voice. Okay, that's interesting. So let's see. Why isn't the power duck working?
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is drain here.
Another hazard.
Yeah, so be very careful, don't walk this drain. This is drain. Yeah, it's open drain. Oh my god. So we can go down.
Oh, I see. Yeah. The middle thing.
Yeah. Okay, now it sounds better. Strange. So it was busy rendering. Yeah, it's open drain. Oh my god. So we can go down.
Oh, I see. Yeah. The middle thing.
Yeah. Yeah, why it's the audio is kind of inconsistent. Sometimes it just goes up. Is it because it's still rendering? Okay, this wasn't there. Okay, this is a text you.
You should call this the, what? Hidden gate.
Yeah.
A lot of gates.
Maybe that's why the first time I got stuck. Because I couldn't see the gate.
I know, right?
I think so.
Wonder I didn't, if I think in my mind, I must have thought that it's a fence.
Okay, so the ducking is kind of uneven. So I'm thinking, do I adjust this manually or do I just let it go? It's interesting. What settings can I tune on this guy? Not depth. Am I moving? Yeah, it's kind of tricky. Okay. Maybe I don't really know how to use this. That's why I'm a bit messed up. But should I do the manual adjustment instead? Well, yeah, because it's kind of weird. The audio is quite inconsistent. So maybe we'll just turn off the power duct for now. How does this sound? Yeah, I'll just do it manually for now. It's probably easier. And since my dialogue is only at specific parts, so like for example, over here, I could do a keyframe. Okay, what's the special key for setting a keyframe? But anyway, I'll just do a audio keyframe here. Audio. And just right. Okay, forgot the command for setting a keyframe, but let's just do it manually. Let's put the keyframe here. Move it a bit. 1 beat. The keyframe here. Now, when do we finish?
Oh, it's crazy. It's really already.
I think, if you're not mistaken, I'm talking all the way through. Actually, I'm talking all the way to end the video, I think. Yeah, I am. So why don't I just tune down the volume until the end of the video. Move back to my keyframe. Lower it down a bit. Oh, there's a new part.
Is this the one?
Okay, previously this part wasn't there.
Sorry?
Previously this part wasn't here.
Oh,
Go and take a look.
okay.
Maybe declare for our sake because there's a stream crossing in there. It's quite crazy.
Oh, is it better to go there, you think?
No, it's crazy. The stream is already get muddy and then you jump the pipe. Why can't I put a blank crossover? Right. Okay, this is a stream crossing. So you can see that it's low tide. Yeah, so it's low tide. It's low tide, you mean. But still, you don't cross, right? If it's high tide, you go high, and this will be quite muddy.
Yeah, like quite
So the safer way is go that way. This is a pipe drain.
Oh, I see, okay.
You watch out for the drain. The drain, yeah. That's why I think our captors need to stand up. Oh.
Ah, I see.
Okay, interesting. Previously there was a pipe and you didn't jump over a pipe.
Oh.
So now they covered it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. It's good.
Yeah.
So no more jumping and no more wet shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, try to this is one. This is where I measure this. UTSG. The Blue Forest Run, we stopped at Mandai Road, then we rented.
Oh, yeah, right. You're actually.
Yeah, I think this part may be a bit too dangerous for you. Few times. The UTSG was quite dangerous.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is very tall grass. Yeah. So it'd be good if you have somebody to marshal the grass. This is the scary spot. There's a pipe, watch out. Yeah, there's a drain here. Yeah, so be very careful, don't walk this drain. This is a drain. Yeah, it's open drain. Oh my god. So we need to go there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. The middle thing. Yeah. Okay, this wasn't there. Okay, this is a text you.
You should call this what hidden gate.
Yeah.
A lot of gates.
Maybe that's why the first time I got stuck because I couldn't see the gate.
Like animals, right?
I think so.
No wonder I didn't. In my mind, I must have thought that it's a fence.
The hidden gate. Okay, this sounds better. So the manual way of ducking it, the well, since I was talking most of the second half of the video anyway, so maybe that's fine. But okay, let me play through the rest. Oh, there's a new part.
Is this the one?
Okay, previously this part wasn't there.
Previously, sorry?
Previously this part wasn't here. Oh, go and take a look.
Okay.
Maybe they cleared it for our sake because there's a stream crossing in there. It's quite crazy.
Oh, is it better to go there, you think?
No, it's crazy. The stream is already you get muddy and then you jump the pack. I kind of the plank crosser. Yeah. No problem. Okay, this is a stream crossing. So you can see that it's low tide. Yeah, so it's low tide. It's low tide, you will, but still you don't cross, right? If it's high tide, you go high and this will be quite muddy.
Yeah, like quite dangerous.
So the safer way is to go that way. This is a pack trick.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You watch out for the drain.
The drain here.
That's right. I think the captains need to stand up. Oh,
Ah, I see.
okay, interesting. Previously there was a pipe and you didn't jump over a pipe.
Oh.
So now they
Cover it up.
Yeah, correct. It's good.
Yeah.
So no more jumping and no more wet shoes.
Jump.
Okay, try to record things. This is one. This is where I measure this.
Forest run, guys. Yeah.
The UTSG. The forest run, we stopped at Mandai Road, very friendly.
Oh, yeah, correct. You actually.
Yeah, I think this part may be a bit too dangerous for you. A few times. The UTSG was quite dangerous.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is very tall grass.
One of the thing here.
Yeah. So it'd be good if you have somebody to marshal over the grass. This is scary stuff. There's a pipe, watch out.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a drain here.
Another hazard.
Yeah, so be very careful, don't walk, just drain. This is a drain. Yeah, it's open drain. Oh my god. So we go down.
Oh, I see. Yeah. The little thing.
Yeah. Okay, this wasn't there. Okay, this is a text you.
You should call this what hidden gate.
Yeah.
A lot of gates.
Maybe that's why the first time I got stuck. Because I couldn't see the gate.
Like animals, right?
I think so.
No wonder I didn't. In my mind, I must have thought that it's a fence.
The hidden gate. Okay, good. Last thing we need are some titles. Like this is the Mustang MRT and all that. So and then warn people about the open drain, the dangerous open drain. Can I find a fun title to use? Something not too serious, something not too, too scary. Let's see. I'm going to use LenoFX titles because they look really nice. They are animated and all that. They're 3D titles, but they're kind of a bit too serious. Cartoon FX. Nope, I don't. This handwriting. Chromatic typo. Yeah, it's kind of cute. But I don't have such long text. I only got a few titles. It's kind of fun, but let me see. Do I need to use both the white text and the green text? So can I just have only white text? What else do I have? Not really. Text boxes, text messages, text presets. Okay, that's kind of cool. Just very basic stuff. Basic one does a fade in character by character. Okay, that's kind of plain and simple. Do I animate by letter or by word? Because I don't have a lot of words. I have more letters than words. That's a nice blur effect also. It's quite cool. Blur character 2. Okay, it's not a presets. Okay, fine, I'll just pick one. Blur character 2. That will be it. Blur character 2. So let's do a title here. Pocket to left. Let's call it view. Okay, it doesn't stand out quite nicely. Can I put a shadow on it? Yeah, but the shadow will work with the blurring part, right? Let's see. Top shadow. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, maybe we need to pocket the top so that the white will stand out. Let's see. This is okay, but just move it up to the top. Okay, how do we move it up to the top? Transform. No, this will do everything. So I would, if I move this, it will move the whole frame, which is not right. So I will need to come here, position Y. Okay, near the top, fine. Left align. Move X a bit. Yeah, it's kind of funny, the ring. But that's okay. Let's just change it to masking MRT. How does it look? Okay, fine. Let's just use this so we don't waste too much time. Okay, so the parts that we need titles, the dangerous parts. Let's see. It's a new path. How to say? New. Huh? Then we do a backtrack. The sky is kind of messing up. Come on. Opacity is 75%. Let's set it to 100% so that it stands out the background. Oh, there's a new path.
Is this the one?
Okay, previously this path wasn't there.
Sorry?
Previously this path wasn't here.
Oh,
Go ahead, take a look.
okay.
Maybe they cleared for our sake. Because there's a stream crossing in there, it's quite crazy. Oh. Let's put a backtrack earlier, so to remind folks that we had to backtrack. Oh, there's a new path.
Is this the one?
Okay, previously this path wasn't there.
Sorry?
Previously this path wasn't here.
Oh,
Go ahead, take a look.
okay.
Maybe they cleared for our sake. Because there's a stream crossing in there, it's quite crazy.
Oh, is it better to go there, you think?
No, it's crazy. The stream is already get muddy and then you jump the pack. I kind of a plank crossover. Right. Okay, let's see. The next part will be the tall grass. Okay, stream crossing. We could put a title here. Okay, this is a stream crossing. So you can see that it's low tide. Yeah, so it's low tide. It's low tide. But still, you don't cross, right? If it's high tide, you put high, and this will be quite muddy.
Yeah, but quite
So the safer way is to go that way. This is a pack train.
Oh, I see, okay.
You want to follow the drain? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, fine. Next, the next part. Yeah, so it's still the pipe crossing. Maybe the next part is a tall grass. Let's just put it in there. Okay, yeah, and this is very tall grass. Yeah. So it'd be good if you have somebody to marshal the grass. Yeah, this is scary stuff. This is the open drain, which we must warn everybody about.
Yeah, there's a drain here. Another hazard. Yeah, so be very careful, don't walk this drain. This is a drain. Yeah, it's open drain. Oh my god. So we need to go down. Oh,
And the last spot is Mandai Road.
okay, this wasn't there. Okay, this is a text you. You should
Is this long enough?
we need to go down. Oh, I see. Yeah. The middle thing. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's play through everything one more time. And we'll probably publish this tomorrow.
Oh, there's a new part. Is this the one? Okay, previously this part wasn't there. Previously this part wasn't here. Oh, go and take a look. Okay, maybe they cleared for our sake because there's a stream crossing in there. It's quite crazy. Oh, is it better to go there, you think? No, it's crazy. The stream is already get muddy and then you jump the pipe. Why can't I put a plank crosser? Yeah. Okay, this is a stream crossing. So you can see that it's low tide. Yeah, so it's low tide. It's low tide during. But still, you don't want to cross, right? If it's high tide, you got high, and this will be quite muddy. Yeah, like quite so the safer way is to go that way. This is a tide drain. Oh, I see. Okay. You want to go the drain here. That's right. I think the captors will stand up. Oh. Okay, interesting. Previously there was a pipe and you didn't jump over a pipe. Oh. So now they covered it. Yeah, correct. It's good. Yeah. So no more jumping and no more wet shoes. Yeah. Okay, try to this is one. This is where I measure this. The UTSG, the Blue Forest Run, we stopped at Mandai Road, then we ran to. Oh yeah, correct. Yeah, I think this part may be a bit too dangerous for you. The UTSG was quite dangerous. Okay, yeah, and this is very tall grass. Yeah. So it'd be good if you have somebody to marshal the grass. This is the scary spot. There's a pipe, watch out. Yeah, there's a drain here. Another hazard. Yeah, so be very careful, don't walk this drain. This is a drain. Yeah, it's open drain. Oh my god. So we need to go down. Oh, I see. Yeah. The middle thing. Yeah. Okay, this wasn't there. Okay, this is a text you. You should call this what hidden gate. Yeah, a lot of gates. Maybe that's why the first time I got stuck because I couldn't see the gate. I think so. No wonder I didn't see it. In my mind, I must have thought that it's a fence.
Okay, this looks good. So we're just going to export this into 4K MPEG-4 format, and we're just going to publish it to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Reddo. To do that, we're just going to File, Share, Apple Devices 4K. This will be the highest resolution that we have. Next, View.m4b, save. To see whether the export has finished, we do a window, background task, and we see the sharing. Yep, It's doing it now. In a while, it will finish. Yep. So that's it for our video for the pipeline run at Marsiling MRT to Mandai Road. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. We tried using the power ducking plugin, but we couldn't figure out how to make it work correctly. But in any case, this video is very simple audio ducking. We just need to mute the music for the second half of the video. So that was quite easy. We didn't have to use a powerful tool for that. Maybe for very sophisticated dialogue sequences, we would need to use the power duct, but not today. Yeah. Yeah, and the lot of work was done doing this split screen, two-way split screen. It was quite painful because we need to go and tweak every clip. We need to do the framing. We need to do the adjust the speed to 150%, put it into individual compound clips, then assign the compound clips into a split screen. Yeah, that was a bit painful, but otherwise, it turned out quite nice, and it was quite smooth. If we didn't use the LenoFX split screen, it would be a lot more work, and this was very helpful. Last thing we did was that we added in the titles. So the titles are quite nice, very subtle effects, nothing too flashy, good enough for us. Yep, and just to highlight the important parts of the videos. And that's it for this video. Hopefully, next video we'll head back to Singapore Front Runners and our weekly Saturday runs. Saturday runs will be happening at Harbourfront next, the southern ridges. So that'll be quite interesting. Stay tuned for this video. I will put the link in the video description. Thank you. Bye.